Hello there, we are from Group 22 and our topic is about groupthink phenomenon across cultures. These are the members of our group. According to Janice, groupthink is a collective limited view that are developed by most members of the group. Others says that groupthink is a method of thinking when group of people have cohesiveness in making a decision. Groupthink occurs when everyone in a group starts thinking alike, as when people put unlimited faith in a leader. It usually happens because they have similarity in value, background, and mission. There are three type symptoms of groupthink that leads to low probability of successful outcome. Type 1 is overestimation of the group. Type 2 is close-mindedness. And type 3 is pressures toward uniformity.
So, for the first example is known as the Flying Bank. It a Swiss airline believed itself to be incredibly financially stable. Therefore, it got the nickname Flying Bank. It went bankrupt as a consequence of multiple bad decisions. Everything that is on the slide and the decisions that made it go bankrupt were heavily influenced by groupthink. Like the reduced size of the company board, they were losing most of its industrial expertise in the process. There are two symptoms of groupthink. It believed that the group was invulnerable and its morality superior.
I'm going to explain about Polaroid Corporation. Polaroid Corporation had experienced groupthink which causes the company failure. The founder believed in the power of technology and dismissed market studies. Can be listed as follow: technology rules and market studies are not necessary. This company can actually be a lead for digital camera, but because of the belief system which embedded in the company, they didn't agree to focus on producing large-scale digital cameras, even though they could be the market winners because they found the prototype first. Another factor was that many Polaroid employees showed loss aversion, where they would lose all their achievement and knowledge and didn't see the change as opportunities.
Another example is from football fans. In 2018, after a football match between three of 20 years old beaten to death, at least 16 people involved. It was the 17th death because of violence between fans since 1994. It's an example of groupthink because people don't reflect on whether the consequences that their actions have.
One of the groupthink biases is the bandwagon effect. The bandwagon effect is a cognitive bias whereby the rate of uptake of beliefs, ideas, fads, and trends increases the more that they have already been adopted by others, regardless of the underlying evidence. It can make us conform to the wrong beliefs or take the wrong actions. Think something that is achievable is impossible because others have tried and failed before us. Think that there's only way to tackle a problem. There are a few ways to avoid groupthink. You can encourage the members to express their own ideas. You can argue against ideas that have already been stated, set the rules at the start, invite outsiders to meetings, set up a red teaming meeting, break the group into smaller, independent teams, avoid stating leaders' opinion or preferences, let the leaders be absent, choose the devil's advocate, and encourage criticism and to remain critical. There are a few differences on groupthink phenomenon between Indonesia and Netherlands. Indonesia is a culture based on collectivism, which emphasizes needs, goals, and prioritization of group or communities over desires of individuals. Unity and selflessness valued traits. Doing what's best for society or group seen as the right thing to do. In group discussions, few dominant people speak, while rest stays quiet. The Netherlands is culture based on individualism. It focuses on rights and concerns of each person, independence, self-reliance, personal identity highly stressed, encouragement for everyone to speak up, form, and state own opinion and actively criticize others in a constructive manner. So, groupthink is more likely in Indonesia due to cultural value of collectivism. We also have similarities in groupthink. We both like to do things together in a group. We both feel responsible for the group's outcome and connected to other group members. In both cultures, there are leaders and more quiet people in one group. Cooperation and negotiation is essential for both cultures to get a mutually satisfactory result. Often, members of the group seek to conform to norms established by the group. This is the contribution of each member.
Yes, because we can share information about our culture and knowledge from different countries, and we can tell each other different study style. It helps us getting to know other respectively.
The first pros, we gain new friends and new experiences. And the second one, this project makes us know the differences of both culture, which give impact to how they think, how they do their assignments, and how they discussing about things.
The first contra is because the time differences among us, it makes us hard to discuss well and communicate well about the topic. And then there are a few confusing details about the assignment. It becomes an obstacle for us to do the assignment. The last one is we feel that the imbalanced amount of group members among UNPAD and Maastricht makes the assignment a lot harder to be done.
On teamwork, we think it would be best if the number of members in Maastricht group and UNPAD groups are equal. The second is, we think that it would be better if we really understand for what we are assigned for. And the last thing is, we think that when we did the first meet with Maastricht students, it would be better if we make a timeline of what we are going to do, so we are not overwhelmed and confused with what we are assigned for.
Thank you so much, Maastricht students!
We hope that you can get benefits from this assignment, and we wish you joy and
Happiness! Bye-bye!
These are the resources for our assignment. Thank you for your attention and have a nice day!